Welcome to Tuesday, the 16th of January, 2024. My name is Jimmy Bradbury. I help people create online businesses around their passion, their skill set, their hobby, whatever it is they're interested in doing. They want to share that knowledge and experience with other people and help those people move forward in their lives with the knowledge they've got and also get paid doing it. Last week, I talked about the 4 revenue drivers in an online business. And people have asked me, because I talked about the fact that there are 8, but I shared 4 last week, what the other 4 are. So I want to share those with you today. So just to recount, last week, 4 revenue drivers in an online business. Number 1, to increase the leads that you get into your online world. Leads in the online world are usually names and email. So getting people from social media, getting people generally from out there into your email list. That is a lead. Number 2 is actually taking those leads and then converting them into customers. That's the second way that I talked about last week. The third way is to take those customers and get them to buy more of what you've already got so that you're actually getting more lifetime value with the customers. And then the fourth way that I talked about last week was the simple one of increasing your price. The 4 others that I want to talk about today are ones that I think are not as straightforward for a lot of people, and they got an online business. They don't normally, unless they've really got a business that's mature and they're growing, that they actually implement these. The other 4, they should be implementing them in their business. Like right now, if you've got an online business, you should be trying to get leads. You should be trying to convert those leads into buyers. Number 3, you should be getting those buyers to buy more of what you've already got, and you should be increasing your prices as you grow and get more value and more business out there. So these 4 are not the ones that are normally used, but I want to share them with you because I think it's important for you to have the whole picture about what the revenue drivers are in an online business. So the 4 today are, number 1, make sure that you've got recurring income, recurring revenue. So in the online world, that's usually having a membership program or a recurring payment for a group coaching program, something that's recurring where you're providing value on a consistent basis. It could be weekly, it could be monthly. So you might be doing training, you might be doing coaching, you might be putting out content, new content every single month and charging people for it. So that could be a PDF, it could be a guide, it could be a video training series, it could be you just actually going live and coaching. So in a membership, recurring income, think of Netflix, think of Spotify. Those are recurring income drivers. So that's number 1. Number 2, using affiliates. For me, this has really been a game changer for me over the last 12 months. I started dabbling in them in my first year, but I just found that I wasn't really finding the right people. And it is key. Like there's lots of people who want to be affiliates for you so that they get a commission for the products they're selling. But in the online world, you want to get the right affiliates. So I really doubled down on that last year and really focused on the people that I wanted to be affiliates for my program. So that's number 2. Number 3 is selling other people's programs. Not a lot of people do that. So for example, with me, I use a system, an online platform called Kajabi, and they've got a partnering program. If I refer people to Kajabi, I get a percentage of what those people pay to Kajabi every single month for the rest of my life or for the length of period that those people are using Kajabi. That's selling somebody else's program or product or course. Whatever it might be. So selling other people's products is a great way to drive revenue in your online business. And then the 4th one is sponsorship, getting other people to sponsor. Maybe you've got some logos, maybe you've got some material that you're putting out there because you've got a live event on, whatever it might be. Getting sponsors to be able to sponsor, maybe it's a newsletter you've got and you've got a big email list and you want to actually get people to sponsor that email list or that newsletter because they've got a big email list and that sponsor potentially has got the opportunity to get in front of all of those people by sponsoring the event. So that's the 4th way. So those are the 4 ways in addition to the 4 revenue drivers that I talked about last week. So this week, the 4 revenue drivers are 1, recurring income. Have a monthly recurring income, knowing who is in that program and who's actually paying you on a regular basis. Could be monthly, could be weekly. But then you've got that consistency of income coming in. So then you know what you can then budget for in terms of your expenses, your team, whatever it might be, that you're actually expensing your business against. Number two, making sure that you've got affiliates that are helping you drive the revenue because they're putting your courses and programs out in front of their audience and getting a commission to do it. And likewise for you. And number three, selling other people's products. And then number four is making sure that you're actually looking at sponsorship. Those are the four, plus the four from last week, revenue drivers, that really are what people should be looking at if they're building that holistic, full, mature, growing online business. I know that you can't do them all at the beginning. You just got to start, but you've got to really just start at the very basics and then build up to looking at all of these revenue drivers as you grow your business. Hopefully that's been helpful for you. And for the many people that have asked, those are the 4 extra revenue drivers that I use in my business that I have in addition to what I talked about last week. Hopefully that's been helpful for you. If you need to know more about me, I have a weekly newsletter that comes out every Sunday into your inbox. If you want to get that for free, then I'll put a link below here. It talks about the strategies, tactics. It talks about these kind of things that I've just spoken to you about every single week, but in much more detail. So if you want to get that, then just access the link below, and I look forward to seeing you in your inbox on Sunday this coming week. Wherever you are in the world, have a great day, and I look forward to talking to you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.